Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. In my final floral series video, I'm going to be showing you how to create these cute palazzo type pants. So let's begin. Okay, so first you're gonna need about 2 yards of stretch fabric, knit fabric, and you can use your pajama pants or another stretch pant that you have and use that. And right now I'm just examining the seams in the pant I chose and just determining what seam allowance I'm gonna use and so on and so forth. So I folded my fabric and I'm gonna place the pant on the fold, and as you can see I folded the pants and I'm just laying it right on top of the fabric, making sure it's nice and straight, and I'm leaving about an inch on the top. And as you can see, this is the crotch area, and what I'm gonna do is cut away from the pants that I already have because I want it to be kind of a wide leg. So I'm just kind of leaving some allowance there, some hemming allowance. And now I'm just cutting, and I'm gonna be using 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, so I'm just cutting away from the pants, making sure I get that 1/4 of an inch seam allowance as I go. So as I go down, you can see that I'm starting to widen the way I cut the fabric. And I'm just going all the way down, and you can go as wide as you want. Going all the way down. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. So I laid the back portion of the pant on top of where I'm going to be cutting out the front portion of the pants. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. If you have a print on your fabric, you could just determine where you want the pant to lay at, and figure out how you want it to look. And I'm just going to keep cutting it out. And again, I'm just copying the same exact cut of the back portion of my pants. You can make pajamas, you can make pants to go outside in, whatever you want. Like, this is an all-around type of pant pattern, and it's so easy as well. So now this is the crotch area, right? So what I'm gonna do, gonna be any seams on the outside of the leg. It's only gonna be a seam on the inside of the leg, so I'm just pinning as I go. I'm pinning all the way down, and of course I'm giving you the close-up as always, because I always like to show what I'm doing in detail. So here it is. So after I finished sewing, I just took the other pant leg out of the other pant leg, as you can see. So I had them, as you can see, right sides together in one. So I put one pant leg in the other pant leg, right sides together. So I'm taking the leg out. Just wanted to see how it was looking before I sewed the crotch area. So now that I checked, I'm going to now pin, and again, right sides facing each other. I'm gonna sew in the shape of a U. You're not gonna sew the top because that's where the waist is located. You're gonna just sew, as you can see right here. You see that U? It looks like a U. That's where I'm gonna be sewing. And this is both of the pants. So now I'm gonna get to sewing. I'm taking out the pins as I go. Using my serger machine and making sure the seams are lined up, and I'm just going through it. Okay, when I was done, I took out the other leg to see how it looked. It's super easy, so easy. This is how it looks. I'm gonna take it, and this is the back portion. I've decided that this is gonna be the back portion of the pants, and this is gonna be the front portion of the pants. You see how pretty? It's so beautiful. This is the back. And I tried it on to see how it fit, and it fits so nicely. This is how it looks. And I just decided to do my little dance, you know, because I was really feeling myself, because I really like these pants. So now I'm gonna work on the waistband, which you don't need an elastic. You can just use the stretch fabric that you have, that you use for your pants. So I'm gonna be doing 4.5-inch wide waistband because I'm gonna fold it. So here I'm just marking it 4.5 inches. I'm using my chalk, and I'm taking half of my waist measurement, and I'm just making a mark there, and I'm just drawing a line so I can just have a precise cut, and it's just going to be a long rectangle. I'm just again making a marking, placing a couple pins. Okay, so this is how it looks, and I'm gonna cut it out. And it's only gonna have one seam at the back of this waistband. Just cutting. You could also use a rotary cutter as well. You kind of want to do a narrow waistband so it can really fit nicely onto your waist, nice and snug. And if you have a little tummy, you know, it can conceal that. So I'm pinning the sides now, and I'm just gonna sew that. And once I was done sewing that, I folded it to see how it looked. This is how it's gonna look. Sorry, I didn't sew it yet. This is how it looks. I want to show y'all, and now I've sewn it and do my little trick of burning those threads so I can lock in the stitches at the ends. Okay, and this is how it looks. I love these stitchings, and this is the stitching of the serger machine. Nice and clean. So now what I'm gonna do is, first off, you don't want your seam to be all squiggly when you fold it. Don't have it looking all, you know, messed up. Make sure it's nicely folded and the seams are folded on one side. The threads are folded on one side. You see how it's on one side? Make sure it's on one side as you fold it. Don't have it like this and, you know, all sloppy. Make sure it's nicely folded. And this is how the band looks. So now I'm gonna attach it onto the pants, which is easy. So I just placed the waistband outside of the pants, not inside but outside of the pants, and I'm gonna be putting pins all around, and I'm lining up the seams, making sure everything is lined up, making sure sure it's all folded in one direction, all the seams are folded in one direction. And I'm gonna place pins all around, and you want to tug if you have to so that it can fit, but this is how it looks once you flip it over. So I'm just gonna place my pins, and this is how it looks. That's the crotch area, and now I'm gonna get to sewing. I'm using my serger machine, but if you don't have a serger machine, you can just use your regular sewing machine and use the zigzag stitch, so it's no problem, don't worry about it. We're gonna still create a beautiful looking pant with or without a serger, or with a regular sewing machine. So I'm just going, sewing all around the waistline, making sure I'm catching all the layers. Make sure you catch all the layers, or you're gonna have a puckering or a gap or something weird going on at the waistline. So make sure you get all the layers. And I'm coming to an end. And for those who have a serger, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna take that last bit and I'm gonna just easily go through it, as you can see there. You see? Okay, so this is how it looks. This is the waistband. It looks so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm on to the bottom hemming of the pants. Now it's optional. You can hem the cuffs of the pants, or you can just leave the edges raw, but I'm using my cover stitch machine to just hem the cuffs. And I just folded over once and I started to sew, or again you can use a regular sewing machine and use a zigzag stitch, but I kind of like the raw edges too, the raw undone finished look. But whatever you decide to do, it's still gonna be beautiful. So after I'm done, this is how it looks. I'm really feeling these pants. Like, I love these pants so much. It's definitely a statement piece. I love the floral look, the floral design, the color, everything. So it's very comfortable as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you create something beautiful, a beautiful pant, a beautiful look. That's it for the floral series. So stay tuned for the next up and coming videos, because I have a lot in store. So thank you for watching. Later.